Hi guys, it's X. Welcome back to my channel. On today's video, we are going to be giving away and going through makeup that I just don't use. I joined this Facebook group called Buy Nothing, and it's actually really exciting and kind of fun. I don't know where they're at, if they have like other areas, but where I live, you basically like post stuff that you don't want anymore, don't need. You can ask for things, but basically if you don't want something, like you post for like 24 hours what the item is, what the description is, and then you get to pick at the end of the day, like one of the people. You're supposed to like comment, I would love to be considered, and give a little story, and then the person who posts it is supposed to like at the end of the day choose a person, and then they gift the item, and then you just private message them your address or like instructions on where to pick it up, and then they grab it. And it has been so exciting and so fun for me. The hardest part actually, in my opinion, is like having to pick a person when there's more than one person, because I feel so bad. And like I just posted an engagement ring from years ago that I had when I was engaged back when I was like 21 that I just don't need anymore, don't have. And disclaimer, I purchased it because the original one that this person gave me, like, it broke and I replaced it. So that's the only reason why I kept that ring for so long. And then I just realized, like, what am I doing with it? It just inspired me to kind of just go through all of my stuff and give it away, because I remember when I was moving here, I was like, there's so much stuff that I have that I'm like, my mom has a rule, if you haven't seen it in years, like toss it out. So that is what we were gonna do today. There's so many, I guess with makeup items, it's just a little weird. So I did ask the people that I thought about, like, hey, would you mind if I gave you this makeup? Like, I only used it once or twice to swatch on YouTube, and people were okay with that. So with eyeshadows, I guess you could dust the top. It's not like a lipstick or something where you can kind of like wipe that off, but if they're willing to risk it, try it, I don't know, I'm willing to give it away. So if you guys want to see what I got, just keep on watching. But before you swipe me away or click me on this video, please like, comment, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you. First things first, we are fancy and having a sip of our chai. So funny, I don't drink alcohol, you guys. I've never have in my life, and I am hyper enough with just the little amount of caffeine that tea has. So let's get started. So good. Okay, so first we're gonna go, I guess, over some lip liners. I never really cared for lip liners. Oh my god, sorry. Kabuki wants some, but I don't want her to go crazy. I don't really care to line my lips. I feel like with the Kylie Cosmetics like lipsticks, it's fine not to, they're like easy enough to apply that I don't use them, but I think that's like the reason why she created them was for the lip liner. But yeah, I just don't care for lip liner too much, and I got a couple in like the BoxyCharm Birchbox that I just don't need. So I'm gonna be giving those away to God only knows who, but these I know I have to keep all my lip liners in this thing. I do have some Jeffree Star ones that I could probably give away. I don't think I've used these. I'll probably keep these. This is Mannequin, and this is Red Rum. I'll probably keep these just for the aesthetic, but I am gonna give these away. These are Ace Beauty. So gorgeous, it says, and Be Peachy. So those are those two. A lot of these colors I feel are very similar. And oh, this one, okay, that's just dirty because I've never used it before, so maybe I'll clean that up before we give it to somebody. But the thing I think is cool about this packaging is it has an eraser. It has a sharpener in the back of it. I'm almost embarrassed to say this is how many lip liners I have from Kylie Cosmetics. This is the little candy K that I was talking about in my video the other day. If you watched it, like, it's so small, I might as well toss it. But I have all these and I don't use them. This is Moon. I think I've used them like once or twice. Oh, okay, this is one thing that sucks about her lip liners is they, like, I don't know, move inside the packaging. It's really odd, but yeah, I guess I kept these just in case, like if I ran out of the actual lipstick, like I could use that instead. But I'm definitely gonna give this one away. This is from Lipstick Queen. I don't really know this brand. It looks a little used, but I don't remember ever trying this. So I don't know how these things are getting dirty. Guys, I just pulled out so many palettes that I can't even believe I still have and don't even remember getting them, but okay, I guess we can go through them. This little elf one is cute. My friend gave me this one, so I'm gonna keep it just because she gave it to me, but I don't use it, so it'll just sit there for, I guess, memories. I also have the Urban Decay Electric palette. You guys, I saved up so much money for this when I was working at Starbucks. It was like, I think $54 or something, and I was like, I'm gonna create so many looks when I get this, and I have touched it a few times, debated on selling it, but then I felt bad and I was like, no, I'm just gonna keep it. And then I have the Laura Lee Little Mini palette. I believe this is Party Animal, and I also feel like these colors are super similar to the Urban Decay Electric palette. Like it's almost identical, but I don't know, it's so small, like maybe I just will keep it. But I feel like I have all the colors, basically. There's the green, that orange is a little bit different, that pink has a little bit more, did you even see that? Shine in it, so I don't know, I'll just keep it. Then I have the My Little Pony palette that I have used a few times. I'll probably keep that one. And then Olive You Forever. This is a pretty palette. I think I've used it one time in a video. You guys, it's so funny. Like I see them and I'm like, I want to give them away, but it's like I don't use them. I've never opened them. Here's another one. This one is from BoxyCharm. So the colors in here are pretty, they're usable, but do I use it? No. So I'll probably get rid of this one, give it to somebody, as well as this Olive You Forever. It is a gorgeous palette. I'm just not gonna use it. Like it's really pretty. And as many times as I say, like, I'm gonna use this one day, I don't, because I didn't even remember that I had those. And then this one is Zion Pigment palette by Hipdot. I think that is a pretty palette. I have used this and it does remind me of all the colors in Zion. I don't know. Okay, we'll keep that one. And then let's see, we'll go over the cute little eyeshadow palettes. So obviously I'm gonna keep my Jeffree Star ones. I purchased this is called Nude Mood from Sephora. It is from ColourPop and that one is cute. I also have the Kylie Jenner bronze palette. This is the original one and I have used this a lot. It is old, so I'm gonna keep that one. This one I'm definitely going to give away. It's called Gunmetals. I think I've used it once or twice. A lot of these I've used just to swatch in a video, and I think the colors are cool, but I don't use it, so I'm going to toss that one. And then this one is from Pure. I think BoxyCharm's company is Pure, so I think this is from there, but this is a face palette, Midnight Masquerade face palette, yeah. And it has some eyeshadows, so it is pretty, but I don't use it, don't plan on using it, so I am going to give that one away. Kind of had like a little scent. Okay, so Be Fearless, Be Limitless blush palette. This is from Reeler. Might be saying that wrong, but that is what it looks like. It is really pretty. I have used this blush many times. As you can see, it is one of my, I don't want to say favorites, it's just one that I use often if I am. This I'm gonna give away for sure. This is another Pure Cosmetics bright bronze and brightening palette. So highlighter, blush, and bronzer. Like I said, used a couple times for videos. This I'm going to keep. This is what I use a lot. This is from Bronze Essentials, so I will keep that one. That is definitely something that I use. Okay, I'm giving this away and you might be like, what the hell? This is the Natasha Denona Peak eyeshadow palette. I know this is super expensive. The colors actually don't what they look like in person don't pay off at all, and I don't think they're the easiest to blend. And I know that people probably like, wow, that's an expensive palette. Yeah, I don't care for it. So I'm gonna give it away. The next one is this Phase Zero, and oh, this is pretty. Okay, obviously I have never touched this. It is gorgeous, it is beautiful. I really like this color right here, but I've never touched it. I just smell it because sometimes these smell like chemicals, but this one does not. As you can see, this is so beat up on the outside, but it's so pretty on the inside. I don't know what happened to this. And then the next one is Caliente Artistry Palette. This is cute. I made a video with this one time. I think it was on a review, and it's cute, but am I gonna wear it? No. I would only keep this for this color right here because I love rose gold. Like, that is my favorite, but I'm not going to keep it just for that. And I would probably want the yellow, but I have the Jeffree Star, what is it called? Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette, so I don't need this. Okay, here's another one. This is Note in Desert Rose, a blush. I think I've probably used it, if once at all. Actually, don't even think so because it doesn't look swatched at all. And I asked my coworker if she would like this stuff, like blushes, and she's like, I'm like the queen of blush. So this is my Skinny Dip palette. I got this in 2017. I ordered the whole vacation box thinking that I was gonna get like the Kylie Jenner like promo if I bought everything, and I didn't. But it actually came. It is so beautiful. It actually came like right as we were leaving to Alaska for a week-long trip. So thankfully I had the best manager in the world, apartment manager, who like went into my house and put it in there for me. Next is the Ace Beauty Grandiose palette, and that's what this looks like. This reminds me a lot of one of those, but I have used this a few times, so probably, do I want to keep this? I don't know. I don't feel like I've used it enough to like want to keep, so I'll probably give that away. The next one is the Pretty Bulgur palette, and this is what it looks like. I have used this a lot as well, but I don't use it anymore, and I feel like all these shadows I just have so in other palettes, so I'm gonna give that away. This one is the Crown palette. I have used this a lot as well in the past, but currently, you guys, I've just been using the Orgy palette, so I'm going to keep it just because I've touched it so much, not like the other ones where they're barely touched. So yeah, let me see what else is in there. Okay, I don't know if I was like on a mission when I was younger to just own every single Naked palette, but here's the original. It's probably like expired by like 7 years by now. I obviously used this a lot when I first started wearing makeup, and I haven't used it in a while, but I don't know, I really like these palettes. I have Naked 2 as well. I've hit pan on Virgin. You guys, so many people always ask me about the color Virgin whenever I wore it. And then I have the Cherry one, which I thought I would wear so many times, and I have used it many times, but I did not. I don't know, I just haven't used them in so long, but I am going to keep those just because I didn't wear makeup until I was about 24 years old. I never knew how to apply my makeup, like nothing. All I ever wore was chapstick and mascara, if that. So it kind of just reminds me of like where I began when I first started. So I'm gonna keep those. And then here is my 2017 vacation palette. I have used it a lot. I was like in a pink phase, my favorite shade, and that is, it's either Summer 2017 or Aloha. But I really like this palette, even though I'm the type of person that will use 2 to 3 shades of the whole thing and then not touch the rest of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep those. And then this is, I do like this blush. This is the blush that I actually use a lot when I do my makeup, and I just like it because it looks like Saturn or something. Like, I don't know, it just reminds me of like a planet. It's baked, it's beautiful. So that is the blush that I use all the time. And then I have Jeffree Star's Gag Me that of course I'm going to keep. It is a beautiful highlighter. And oh, this broke on me with Sarcophagus. It did break. Oh, okay. So I did like mush it and put it all back together once because it didn't really bother me that it broke, but oh well. Then I have the translucent powder, and then you guys, I was starting to feel like, what am I gonna do with all these palettes? I like when he has flat palettes because it just makes it easier to store for me, but there's the Jawbreaker. I have yet to like really play with this. Of course, the only one that's really used is Snack, and that's because it is what, a rose gold color. So I probably should play with this, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I'm hoping once school ends, you guys, I have 4 more months left, and then I'm never going back to school ever again. Like, this will be my 4th degree. Somebody, if I ever talk about going back, convince me not to, please. And then I have the green palette, Blood Money, that I bought, and I was shocked that I actually really liked it, but I haven't used it in a while. I feel like I wish I could just like scatter all the palettes out in front when I'm doing my makeup, so I could just like use whatever, but right now I've just been on a nude streak and like doing nude eyes every day because it's just like an everyday simple makeup look. And of course I love these beautiful palettes. Here is the Bloodlust. It is gorgeous. I think this is extravagant, but it's just not convenient for 1, travel, 2, storing. But if you're like a makeup lover and junkie who likes to put these out on their vanity, I can see why you would like it. But for me to store in this little drawer here, it's just becoming unbelievable, and that's why I was like, I'm waiting for my mystery box still, so we'll see. Hopefully when this video goes up I'll have it by then. But yeah, I figured I should get rid of some of this stuff because I'm not using it. I'm gonna give it to my immediate friends first, and then probably list some stuff on Buy Nothing, and then the rest of it I'll probably give to the women's shelter because I know that people always talk about it and say that they use it for like interviews and stuff when they try to go and make their life better. So that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, we'll see what else we're gonna give away. Okay, so I think I did a good job getting rid of some stuff. Still have a couple more items, but yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me and so much for watching and helping me cleanse out my room and give stuff away on Buy Nothing. I'm so excited to lift these things because it's exciting to see like all the people getting excited about it and commenting on it. If you guys want to look up Buy Nothing on your Facebook page and see if there's something around where you live. I think it was originally started in like New Zealand or Switzerland, I don't know, but I think the story is pretty cool, and you're not allowed to sell anything. It's all gift items, so that is the cool part about it. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. See you on the next one. Bye.